Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That is Nettie Liddell. I am Brett Chapin. We just got finished talking to the very talented musician T Lark. For any information on her, go to twitter.com/tlarkmusic. And
or go see her at the Bite.
Yeah, go see her at the Bite.
And in WeHo on Wednesdays and Fridays. Yes.
And we have the pleasure of talking with motivational speaker Kaya Redford in the studio. If you have any questions for Kaya, go ahead and give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. And thanks for coming in, Kaya.
Absolutely. I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. You certainly got you look wonderful. You're
thank you.
All dressed up from head to toe. Amazing grin.
He's looking sharp, I got to say.
Thank you.
This looks like a happy, motivated man. I love it.
Totally.
Now, you can find information about Kaya at teamupforlife.com and legacyfullcircle.com. Tell us a little bit about what you do, Kaya.
Well, I am actually a master trainer in neuro-linguistic programming. And for those of you that don't know what that is, neuro-linguistic programming is how we think, our neurology, linguistic, the words we use to describe our experience, and programming is our patterns of behavior and our emotions. And what it says is with NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, when all those three are on the same page, you have power. When those things are not on the same page, in other words, what you say and what you think and what you do are all conflicting, you lack power, you lack influence, you lack an ability to go out in the world and share your gifts. So what I'm doing is I'm training Fortune 500 companies, CEOs, leaders, entrepreneurs, salespeople out in the community, companies like B of A, Century 21, New York Life, ACN, Prepaid Legal, many other companies as well. And what we're doing is we're working to create leaders, people with more influence, people that are there to share their gifts with the world, so the world can, in fact, be a more prosperous, more happy world to live in for the whole community at large. So that's what I do.
That's great.
Yes.
And you have some speaking engagements coming up, actually.
Yes.
On the 4th in Torrance, on November 8th in Diamond Bar, and on November 16th in Orange County.
Yes.
And people can call to find out information about those 310-871-6191, or they can email rosemary@teamupforlife.com.
Yes.
How did you get started with motivational speaking? Was it something that an event in your life that occurred?
You know, it's really fascinating. I think from a very young age, I think a lot of us as people have been through a lot of challenges in life, and a lot of things with childhood, you know, that went on. I had a fantastic childhood in some ways, and a very tough childhood in other ways, you know, and so I could get into that a little bit more, but maybe not necessarily now. So what happened is I think I was open to growth and to change. And there was one day when I watched the movie The Secret, and that movie just blew my mind. I ended up working very closely with Bob Proctor, who's the main guy in The Secret, and it was just listening to him in the first minute of that movie, my hair just stood up on end. He was basically speaking about that you are the creator of your experience. Whatever you dream, whatever you want to do, it's there. It's there for you to achieve. It's just all in the mindset. It's all in your owning it, all in your beliefs in yourself. And honestly, I was walking around the planet just sort of, you know, at effect to everything. Maybe I'll get lucky and this will happen. Maybe this person will choose me. Maybe this person will like me, or so on and so forth. I wasn't at cause. I wasn't realizing that I could do so many powerful things just by owning it, owning myself and owning who I am. And so, you know, listening to that movie and then now working with Bob Proctor and all the top people in the speakers and trainers in the world, that's kind of what happened. And then now I've just ventured on my own. I've created a program called Quantum Leap Now, which takes your 10-year vision of what you want to achieve in 10 years and cutting it down to 1 year. So where you see yourself at the top of that mountain 10 years from now, time is just an illusion. You can cut that down. You can do something phenomenal. You can surprise yourself all by the language that you use, the way you feel about yourself, and how you just step into the world, step on fire. You know, there's people that go through life who, you know, they procrastinate, they wait, they allow things to be in their way. And there's other people that choose to wake up every morning with gratitude, with love, being grounded in spirituality, loving God, loving yourself, loving humanity, and stepping up powerfully. Being a creator, being a co-creator, because we're all co-creators with our divine source as well.
Sure. Yeah, positivity is hugely important. Hugely important.
Yeah. I'm just blown away. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so blown away by what you're saying because it hits home so much. I've watched The Secret before, and I've heard Marianne Williamson speak and stuff. And
Great speaker.
Yeah. And what you tell yourself. And did you create the formula, though? I don't understand. Like, how did you come up with, what is it called again? It's a really long word.
That's a great question. Neuro-linguistic programming was founded by Richard Bandler and John Grinder in the early 70s. And, Richard Bandler mentored Tony Robbins, who actually uses some neuro-linguistic programming. Ronald Reagan, considered the best communicator as president, was heavily trained in NLP. Obama won the presidency using mostly NLP in his language. So it's something that's been around for 30 years, and it's just modeling successful people and having that language that really supports you in what you want to achieve in life and doesn't focus on the negativity and what you're scared of not happening in your life.
We'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Nett on CRN Digital Talk.
CRN, it's a brand new show.